Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Norway Bay Fishing here with the video on how to make your own fishing leaders the easiest, the cheapest way possible. And this video hopefully is going to be a lot better quality than the other ones that are out there, and hopefully you'll be able to see what exactly is happening. Alright, so let's get into this. Alright, so as far as the materials go, all you're going to need to make these is a simple pair of pliers, just with like the cutters there, you know, the wire cutters that are built into them, and like not a pair of needle nose pliers like these that don't have that. I mean, if they do, then they'll work too. Okay, so for the materials, all you're gonna need to make this is either like your leader material, so like your fishing wire, which could be steel leader, it could be fluorocarbon, monofilament, anything works. I bought this fishing wire of Amazon. This here is 30-pound test. You get 30 feet of it also, but I'm gonna show you with 90-pound test, so it's a bit bigger and it'll look better, and it'll be easier to see what I'm doing with a bigger diameter leader. And I bought this, yeah, off Amazon. It was Amazon Prime. It was about $3. Secondly, you'll need some crimps. Sorry if that's flashing. I have the flash on the camera, so yeah. So you're gonna need some crimps. These are just standard steel crimps. And if you don't know what a crimp is, it's a little, basically a little sleeve that you would slide the wire into. These are dual sides, which you'll need dual, and not just the single hole or holder. And then you crimp it with the pliers. That's why you need those cutters to crimp the wire with the crimp. And lastly, you'll need your swivels and your swivel snaps. For swivels, I just bought standard swivels. These are 200-pound test swivels. I'll leave the size right here. And yeah, they're just standard swivels. And then same with the swivel snap. These are more Muskie and Pike snaps. They're 200-pound also. Same size swivel built into them. And the swivels were, these swivels were, it was a 10-pack. These are very expensive ones. These are good quality ones. They were like $8 for 10 of them. But like this one right here came in a, what was it, a 50-pack. And I got, I think, yeah, I got 50 for like $8 or something like that. And they're pretty good quality. And yeah, the crimps was a 100-pack for like $4. It was all off Amazon, so I bought all this off Amazon. You can do it off Amazon, and you can make, if you wanted to, let's say, like make 50 and not spend like on like the full expense on like good quality swivels like I did, you can probably make 50 liters. Like that would cost you like $10 each in the store, like a Muskie leader would. You could probably make 50 for like like for $10 roughly. So you're saving a crap ton of money. Like just one of these is like $1 to make, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's actually get into the making of this. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do in the making process of this. So here I already have a complete, actually, you know what, I'll use a smaller one that I've made. Here's a completed leader I have already built. It's right here. So it all starts basically with the wire first. And leaders come in all different sizes. Personally, the size for me doesn't matter. Depends. If I'm trolling, I'll have a longer leader. If I'm casting, I'll have a shorter leader. And if I'm fishing like smaller pike, smaller bait, I'll have a shorter leader. But if I'm fishing muskie, I'll go up to like, you know, between 12 and 18 inches. But I'm just gonna make, yeah, I'm making a muskie leader right here, or a pike leader. but for throwing big baits. And you want to make it, people say to add a bit of extra, but that's not what you should do. If you want it to be 12 inches, you make it 12 inches, because when you add the size of, or the length of this plus the swivel, it equals that extra 2 inches. So if you were adding an extra 2 inches on your wire, you would be 2 inches more than what you wanted it to be. So here I just have a 12-inch right here. And the first thing you're gonna want to do is take a crimp right here, and you want to slide the wire into the hole. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Boom, see, I slid it right in, and I'm gonna push it right through, just like that. Now you want to take your swivel, and you want to put the swivel on the end also, so you have both your crimp and your swivel on. Now you want to make the crimp so it's right side up, and you can pull it back a little bit. I like to then bend the leader a little bit, and you almost want to crease it just so it stays like that. So there we go, I kind of have it like circled. And I'm gonna take the other side, since it's a dual crimp, that's why you need the dual ones. You're gonna slide it back then through the other hole, like so. See that? And then I'm gonna push it down. I'm gonna squeeze this a little bit so I can slide it down. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird or my breathing. I am just getting over a cold. So there you go. You have it in the crimp, and you have your other part of the leader just sticking out. And now I will try to pull the crimp down a bit more, because you don't want, if your hole is too big, then a lot of times what happens is your hook will get caught onto it. Not so much on this side, but for the other side mostly. But that will be good enough. And if you have any excess at the end here, you crimp it, and then you can just crimp or cut the last part off. So now with the cutters, I'll just go right here. I'll do it like 3 times. So one on the far right side. Don't push too hard. Push until you just feel it, the metal kind of squish together. Because if you push too hard, then what you're gonna end up doing is squishing so hard that it's gonna actually cut the metal or the wire on the inside, and you can actually end up it'll break a lot easier than what it would under like 90-pound tests, which this stuff is. So you just crimp and squeeze a little bit. There you go. Now that is a crimped crimp on the wire, and I can pull that. I'm pulling as hard as I can right now, and it's not budging. So that right there is a strong hold. Now for the last side, you're gonna take another crimp, and you're gonna do exactly what you did the first time. You're gonna slide it on, like so. You're gonna take your snap swivel, and you're gonna back it around through the hole. This side I don't like to crease it if I can, just because this is a side where your lure is functioning, and if you kind of have a crease sometimes, that can affect the way your lure moves in the water. So just like that, I slid it all down. I'm going to crimp that like I did the first time. 1, 2, 3. And since I have a lot of excess right here, I'm going to get under that and snip that off like that. And there you go. That is the completed product right here, and that is super strong. That's not breaking. That is full 90-pound breaking strain of the leader. And just would attach a lure there and tie this on to some good line. This is a Muskie leader, 90-pound test. You can go higher. And there's another thing that I would like to mention for the crimps. They all have different diameters. So when you're buying either your fluorocarbon or your wire, check the diameter of the wire and then the diameter of the holes in the crimp so you can know what size. Because if you get it, for example, if you get the wire too small, like I tried using these crimps originally with my 30-pound test right here, and it would just slide in between, so I'd actually kind of have to crimp it smaller so it would fit the 30-pound test wire and not the 90. So these size crimps are perfect for the 90-pound test. And so that's basically it. I'll measure this leader because I said I was gonna make it 12 inches, and well, it's just over 12 inches. It's about 12 and a half. Yeah, it's 12 and a half. So it's roughly 12 inches. That half isn't gonna do much. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna be doing a couple more how-tos. I'm gonna make some lures like bucktails and stuff like that. I'm gonna do how to spool your reel, how to clean your reel, bait caster, spinning, all types of things like that until the fishing season starts. And then once the fishing season starts, I am getting a new boat, and I am gonna really start working on YouTube videos, like for example that vlog type like John B. You can go check that out. Link his channel in the description, and all those guys there, the Guggen Squad, because they make amazing fishing videos, and of course I inspire to be just like them, and I believe I can be, and I bring high quality videos. So make sure to subscribe and like this video too. It'll really help grow my channel. This is my first video. Really, this is for Norway bait fishing as a fishing charter business in the Ottawa, Ontario region. And if you are interested, I will leave a link of my website, which is gonna be up in May sometime, but I'll leave a link to it right now. It's a coming soon page. And thanks for watching.